find contractor rates per area, consider using several resources. Firstly, the Bluebook for building and construction provides national average rates. Secondly, the Cost of Construction Index offers regional and national average rates. Thirdly, the Trade Rate Book gives local and regional average rates. Fourthly, BuildZoom is an online platform showing local contractor rates. Fifthly, Home Advisor is another online platform with local contractor rates. For recommended estimating software, consider these options. Firstly, PlanSwift is an industry-leading software for takeoff and estimating. Secondly, Stack Estimating is cloud-based software for estimating and project management. Thirdly, QuickBooks Desktop Premier is accounting software with estimating and job costing features. Fourthly, Estimator Pro is user-friendly software for small and mid-sized contractors. Fifthly, eTakeoff is a cloud-based software for takeoff and estimating. Additional resources to consider are the National Association of Home Builders, also known as NAHB, the Construction Financial Management Association, also known as CFMA, the American Society of Professional Estimators, also known as ASP, and the Associated General Contractors of America, also known as AGC. These organizations and resources can provide valuable data and tools for accurately estimating construction costs and finding reliable contractor rates in your area. It's essential to compare rates and software features to determine the best fit for specific project needs and business requirements. Exploring these various options ensures informed decision-making for business planning and project execution. Consider the scale of the projects you will be undertaking. Some software is better suited for smaller projects and others for very large, complex undertakings. Price should also be a factor when determining which software to purchase for estimating. The local rates can vary greatly due to prevailing wages, cost of materials, supply chain issues, demand of contractors, the risk involved, and many other factors. Consider using multiple tools to see how they compare. Use the tools above as a starting point for your business plan. The National Association of Home Builders is a trade association that represents the home building industry. They provide resources, advocacy, and education for their members. The Construction Financial Management Association is a professional organization for financial managers in the construction industry. They offer resources, education, and networking opportunities for their members. The American Society of Professional Estimators is a professional organization for construction estimators. They offer certification programs, education, and networking opportunities for their members. The Associated General Contractors of America is a trade association that represents the construction industry. They provide resources, advocacy, and education for their members. When considering which estimating software to use, several factors come into play. Firstly, consider the size and complexity of the projects typically handled. Some software solutions are better suited for small to medium-sized projects, while others are designed for large, complex projects with extensive takeoff requirement. Secondly, assess the software's ease of use and the learning curve involved. User-friendly interfaces and comprehensive training resources can significantly reduce the time it takes to become proficient with the software. Thirdly, evaluate the software's features and functionality to ensure it meets specific needs. Key features to look for include takeoff tools, cost database integration, bid management capabilities, and reporting options. Fourthly, consider the software's integration capabilities with other business systems, such as accounting software and project management tools. Seamless integration can streamline workflows and improve data accuracy. Fifthly, compare the pricing models of different software options, considering factors such as subscription fees, per-user costs, and add-on modules. Choose a pricing structure that aligns with the budget and usage patterns. Finally, read reviews and seek recommendations from other contractors to gain insights into the real-world performance and reliability of different estimating software solutions. When evaluating contractor rates per area, it's important to consider several factors that can influence pricing. Firstly, the geographic location plays a significant role. Rates can vary widely depending on the cost of living, local labor market conditions, and demand for construction services in a particular area. Secondly, the scope and complexity of the project can impact contractor rates. More complex projects with specialized requirements or tight deadlines may command higher rates. Thirdly, the contractor's experience and qualifications can influence their pricing. Experienced contractors with a proven track record of delivering high-quality work may charge more than less experienced contractors. Fourthly, the time of year and seasonal demand can affect contractor rates. Rates may be higher during peak construction seasons when demand is high and lower during off-seasons. Fifthly, the type of project, such as residential, commercial, or industrial, can influence contractor rates. Different types of projects may require different skill sets and levels of expertise, which can impact pricing. Finally, consider the contractor's overhead and profit margins when evaluating their rates. Contractors need to cover their operating expenses and generate a profit to stay in business. When researching contractor rates per area, it's helpful to gather multiple quotes from different contractors to compare pricing and services. Be sure to provide contractors with detailed project specifications to ensure accurate and competitive bids. Additionally, check contractor references and online reviews to assess their reputation and quality of work. Remember that the lowest price is not always the best value. Consider the contractor's experience, qualifications, and reputation when making your decision. Also, be sure to have a written contract that clearly outlines the scope of work, payment terms, and project timeline. When using online platforms like BuildZoom and Home Advisor to find contractor rates, it's important to exercise caution and do your due diligence. These platforms may not always provide accurate or up-to-date information on contractor rates. Additionally, the contractors listed on these platforms may not be properly licensed or insured. Always verify the contractor's credentials and check their references before hiring them. It's also a good idea to get multiple quotes from different contractors, even if they are listed on an online platform. When using resources like the Bluebook for building and construction and the cost of construction index, keep in mind that these are just averages. Actual contractor rates may vary depending on the specific project, location, and contractor. These resources can be a good starting point for estimating costs, but it's important to get local quotes to get a more accurate estimate. When using the trade rate book, be aware that the rates listed may not be up to date. Trade rates can change frequently, so it's important to verify the rates with local contractors before using them in your estimates. In addition to the resources mentioned, you can also contact local contractor associations to get information on contractor rates. These associations may have data on average rates in the area, or they may be able to refer you to contractors who can provide quotes. Finally, remember that the best way to get an accurate estimate of contractor rates is to get multiple quotes from local contractors. Be sure to provide them with detailed project specifications so they can provide you with accurate bids. By using a combination of resources and getting multiple quotes, you can ensure that you are getting a fair price for your construction project.